Hello everyone, AmyR here with Prairie Paper and Ink. This video was supposed to go up on Friday. Life just totally took a detour as per usual, and yeah, I'm back Monday, back in the swing of things. So, Honeybee Stamps had the Ramblin' Man release, which is a smaller release in the terms of releases, considering their last release was the massive, huge birthday release that I still haven't done a release and review video on, just because it's huge. I don't even know if people even want to see it now. But I did one on that Ramblin' Man one. I meant to get this all up on Friday, like I said, and just this video I literally was filming like late in the evening, I think Thursday, and my brain's cells were just struggling. But anyway, this release is really fun. I'll have it probably go live right before this video. Lots of really good like masculine themed cards you can make with this stuff, but also just fun. Like, I was struggling with this card because my brain was going on and I was like, ooh, this would be really good with like an iTunes gift card, and oh, I could use, the gift card holder dies and just like, more things. And I was like, okay, focus. So the idea with this one, I was originally going to keep it simpler, and then it just kind of started snowballing into other things. And in my head, I was thinking like 90s boombox, like Saved by the Bell, neon. Oh, I used to live for neon. I used to have like a collection of neon nail polish, all that stuff. So that's kind of what this kind of evolved into. Plus the graphic theme, I was just thinking like really Saved by the Bell was really sticking in my head with that. The whole like notebook paper sort of thing, and the scribblies and the music and all that stuff. So I did the background with one of the Oceanstein stencils onto white cardstock. I just blended some gray ink over it, kept that simple. The boombox I stamped onto some gray cardstock, and I used, this is some Nuvo glittery embossing powder. It's literally glitter noir embossing powder. And I don't reach for this very often, and yet after I used it, I was like, ooh, this is pretty. For someone who loves glitter and shimmery things, I don't often use glitter embossing powders. But I stamped the boombox with that intense, the VersaFine Clair ink, and then used that embossing powder, so now it's like black and glittery and fun. And again, I wasn't planning on coloring this. I was actually just going to leave it like that. But then I was going through my color pencils, and I have these like more neon colors. I didn't even realize they were there. So then that's what started, like, and I was thinking, the Saved by the Bell and the 90s vibe and all this stuff. So this took on a whole life of its own. So I did very simple coloring. I've said this in other videos. I have a difficult time using color pencils now. I've had borderline carpal tunnel syndrome for, it's been over 2 decades now. I'm getting old. But when I can do basic coloring, but when it comes to color pencils, having to hold them like that and the pressure needed to really, get depth and dimension, I can't do it. I will literally be in pain after a short amount of time. So when I do color pencil coloring, I usually keep it very, very simple, very just light coloring. Plus with this, and because it had been embossed with a glitter embossing powder, the pencil was kind of like defeating the purpose against the like chunks of the glitter and stuff. So I just keep it simple. It added the color and it was fun. So I did the coloring, and then I stamped a sentiment from this is the ROCKSTAR sentiments. And I stamped that onto black cardstock. I actually stamped it with the VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink because it doesn't matter. I coated it with the white embossing powder. You can use clear embossing ink, or you can use anything that doesn't, that takes longer to dry. So I did that, embossed it with the white embossing powder. And then I die cut the boombox with the coordinating die, and I die cut the sentiment because there's coordinating dies for those sentiments. And I think I mentioned it in the release and review video. Yeah, I think I went on a little tangent about that and how much I like having coordinating dies for sentiments. It's funny. It's so you can trim them out yourself if you want, but I like having the coordinating dies. So I die cut them, and this is where it really started taking off into that whole like sketchy, not kind of cluttery, I guess. I don't know the words, but I know a lot of you probably know what I'm talking about. And I don't know if it is Saved by the Bell or if it was other show. It was probably other shows too, but that look of like scribbly, notebooky look with all the little graphics and everything and like neon colors, etc. Totally like taking front and center stage here. So I stamped little music notes from the ROCKSTAR sentiment set onto my card background. I had die cut some cardstock with some of the little dies that come in the Coordinating Good Mix set. And then I adhered my Boombox and the sentiment with some foam tape, so it's popped up. And then I'm adding some little enamel, or not enamel, they're like little clay heart embellishments. And then I have my little die cut ones as well. Just, you know, as if it's all kind of coming out of the Boombox. Those were the days. Kids nowadays just, so many things. We could say that just about everything, but like there was something about the Boombox. I had one, like one of those big, massive one. It's like huge. How my parents put up with it, like I can't even imagine if my kids got one of those and was like, you know, cranking the music at 3 in the morning. That's what I used to do, you know, 15, reading in my room, 3 a.m. The music just absolutely cranked because I used to be a total night owl. Yeah, anyway, good times. To be young again. So I finished embellishing the front of the card for the most part. The inside of the card, I stamped the Boombox with picked raspberry distress oxide ink, and I love how that looks just stamped in ink. I was like, oh, I could do some clean and simple cards with this, you know, like more ideas. But then I remembered as a final embellishment after I was kind of done the inside of the card is I have these glow in the dark Nuvo drops I've used in other videos. It's been a while. I forgot I had them, but they're in like neon colors because they're glow in the dark. So of course I had to add these. So I have like shocking pink, apple sour, banana split, and blue crush. And I didn't take pictures to show, but these drops literally do glow in the dark. After they're dry, expose them to light, shut all the lights off, or take them into a dark area, whatever. They will glow in the dark. They're fun. So I added a bunch of those just to kind of finish this whole fun, crazy, bright card. I even added some to the little like buttons and whatnot on the Boombox, just cause. And then let this all dry overnight, and that's going to finish off this card. So as always, I will have links below the video to my blog post. I'll have a supply list with links to everything. Check out my channel. If I remember, I'll put a link. Yeah, there'll be a link at the end as well. A video link or whatever at the end of the video to the release and review on all these new products, because there's so many. There's so much fun stuff. So I'll have links to that. Always stay tuned. I'll have more videos coming. It's the beginning of the week. I'm getting back into after cleaning and organizing things and all that stuff. I've got tons more planned. So just stay tuned. I'll be back with another video. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing and thumbs upping and commenting. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all very soon in the next one. Bye.